Hi, my name is Stephanie. I just completed my first round of the 131 method by Chalene Johnson, and I thought I would pop on here and give you guys a quick review of what I experienced with the program. So a little bit about me. In the past 20 years or so, I've always kind of struggled with health and diet. I've tried everything ranging from Beachbody programs to Weight Watchers. I've done paleo, Whole30, keto. I feel like I've tried everything out there. And I've always had a little bit of success, but I've never been able to have sustainable success with these. So why I was looking into 131 is, I did want to lose a little bit of weight, but at this point in my life, I was also experiencing a lot of bloating. I was having headaches that were unrelated to sinuses. I didn't know where they were coming from. I was having stomach problems after eating. I was having more pain after eating more often than not, and I felt like I was eating healthy. So I didn't really know what to attribute all this to. So I kind of went into 131 because it's not really a diet, it's more about healthy living, is how I see it, and doing an experiment on yourself to find what works for you, because I've done all these other programs and none of them really addressed the issues I was having to the degree I needed. So I found the 131 and started in on that. I liked that, like I said, it's about your overall health. It's not necessarily a weight loss program. It's more about healing your gut, balancing your hormones, and finding the foods and things that really cause inflammation for you. So what is inflammatory for me may not be for you. So I went through the 3 phases. Each phase in the program consists of a prep week and then 3 weeks in that phase. So I went through all 3 phases for a total of 12 weeks. And every week comes with lessons. They can be videos or they will be audio, and they're only released for that week. So if you're like me, if I have a book, I read the entire thing and then I remember nothing. So it was really good that it was released kind of a little bit at a time, because I was able to, pop in my earbuds while working out or cooking dinner or doing whatever and listen to the lessons for that week. Really have a couple days to let it soak in, apply those lessons before getting more information. So these lessons were all the how and the why of what you were doing for the week, and gave all the science behind it. So you really understood what you were doing. And so you could make educated decisions. You find out, you get a list of inflammatory foods, and it's your decision. Do you want to take these out of your diet or do you not? Nothing is a black and white, yes, you can have it, and no, you cannot. It's your experiment of one. You get to decide. And Chalene is big about that the whole way through. It's your decision. It's not black and white, yes or no. So you may find out, something like quinoa is not good for you, or it inflames you, but maybe your neighbor is perfectly fine for. So it's all about the experiment of one. So they even provide meal plans. If you're not big on to creating your own lessons, there are meal plans and recipes for some delicious things that are included with the program. So if you don't want to plan it all out yourself, you can follow, there's I think 2 or 3 different ones, and you can buy additional ones inside the program to follow this, or you can come up with your own. It gives you ways to do that as well. So my overall experience with no exercise, because I with kids and baseball and running around like a crazy mom, because I have 2 little kids, I didn't really exercise. I exercised maybe once a week, and it really wasn't like super big exercise, and I would kind of do some light stretching. After the 12 weeks is said and done, I lost 4 inches in my waist. I lost 11 pounds. My sinus headaches are gone. I no longer feel bloated. I am able to, I eat. It's not like I'm depriving myself. I do eat meals all the time. I do still do some fasting that they teach in the program. But I feel great. Like, I have more energy. I can keep up with my kids. My 6, almost 7-year-old wants to constantly race me, and I want to be able to race him, and I don't want to lose all the time. So we go out and we race, and I'm able to keep up, and I have energy throughout the day. I can keep going, and I just think this program is great. Like, if you're like me and a little bit of a nerd, I like all the science. I like to know why I'm doing this. And I like that if I maybe, mess up in my terms for a meal, I don't feel like I cheated. I feel like, okay, well, I knew that bread probably wasn't going to make me feel good, but, it was a birthday or it was a celebration. And so I had just a little bit, and yeah, I didn't feel 100%, but I knew, and I got to make that choice. Someone asked me, when are you going to stop this? I was like, if you know what food causes you pain, why would you intentionally eat it all the time? There's nothing to stop. This isn't a diet. This is not something that I'm just gonna do for a couple weeks, lose 10 pounds for that special event and then go on. This is a way of life. You get to your overall health. You're healing your gut. You feel so much better, have so much energy. And it's just by doing these little tweaks and finding out what works for you, because it's not the same for everybody. And that's what's great about this program, is you can really learn the information so you can customize it for yourself, because that's important. Not everybody's body is going to respond the same way. Not everyone has the same genetics. Not everyone has the same gut biome. It's, we're all different. So I'm about to start my second round because I do have some more little inflammatory foods I want to try out and test out during fasting and see if they still bother me. But it's great. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, because if you're anything like me, I go online and look for reviews before starting a new program because I'm always so skeptic. But this one I really do stand behind. Like I said, I've tried so many in the past, and I will kind of talk about them here and there with my friends, but this one is the real deal. It's a way of life. It's not just a fad. It's not a diet. It's your way of eating. It's your way of life. So check it out. I wish you great success.